Hey, what's up? It's me, Sabatka, and I am somebody who plays Gran Turismo nearly constantly now. Um, Today, or tonight, I don't even fucking know. This morning, it's 1 a.m. in the morning. I'm gonna do, my very first endurance event ever, and that would be 4 hours of Nürburgring. There's like just a wee bit of preparation needed for this. I assume I don't really know. I've never actually done 24 hours of Nürburgring before, but I am going to actually buy some tires. Um, I guess I'll go for mediums and also hards. Um, I want to go for like very soft, but considering it's again like the Nürburgring and also like 4 hours of it, I don't know. Only experience will tell, really. So we'll just be diving straight into it. Also, I am going to buy a full custom. Oh, it already has a full customized transmission. I was about to say I was going to drive buy a full customized transmission for the NSX. Turns out we already have one, so I didn't need to like say we were gonna get one. And of course, the final step, the final stage, is the last bit of weight reduction that we're gonna be applying to the car, and all of a sudden, whoa, okay, we're quite possibly race ready. The Nürburgring 4 hours is like the leastest that we can do. Time 4 hours, 0 minutes. 4 hours is enough for me to launch all the way into. Oh, sports tires is what is all that we can use. Oh fuck, that's kind of problematic. I might need to leave, seeing as though like I don't believe I have sports mediums or hards for that matter. I think I might like start out with mediums and then go hard. Man, that totally doesn't sound away, does it? It sounds away, bro. Alright. We'll be buying those other sports compounds. Fortunately, they don't cost the same as racing tires, I think. Each one is like a grand something. Though I really wish I did my little bit of extra research before going into that. Where am I? Japan. This time we're gonna get these sports tires straight from Honda itself. Mugen Tune Shop. Wicked. Wicked, wicked. And the mediums, which is what we're gonna start the race on. Think it would be a bad idea to start the race on anything that is soft or ultra soft. Just asking for trouble. And yeah, we'll see how our car like fares against proper competition. I am also like curious how the differential will change how the car behaves. I should actually have done like a little bit of testing before. Settings, yes. Hopefully it doesn't change the car's behavior too much in a way that I'm like totally unfamiliar with. Limited slip deceleration, limited slip acceleration. Okay, initial torque. So also slightly limits the slip in the differential at other times. The force applied to the limited slip in advance is called the initial torque. It's possible to change the handling of the car by changing this initial torque. Alright. It's about as low as it possibly can be. Limited slip is at 40 with acceleration and 20 with the deceleration. Let's see. I feel a little bit out of it because I just woke up a while ago. Fuck. Alright, cool. How many points am I gonna get for this? 0? 10. Alright. Good enough, I guess. Yeah, I turned off the music. I had a feeling I would get copyright struck at some points, and there are points I'm gonna like go silent in this, like I'll be like, I'm not gonna know what to say because like talking for 4 hours straight it just doesn't sound like something I'm capable of, really. Alright, we are in no rush to overtake here. Legal overtakes only. And let me tell you, this game is totally different without music. It's a lot drier. The character of the game is very much different. The AI is having a warm time with itself up ahead. We have a repeat offender of going out of balance. No intention of getting slapped off track by some asshole. Oh, shit, shit, shit. Okay, beware of that bounce. I think it's a little bit screwed that I can pass the competition that easily on a stretch by just like pressing down on the gas. Again, it's hard to adapt to the difficulty in this game. It's hard to make a car that's like about on par with the rest of the competition. Sometimes like there's cars ahead that are just like way more powerful than the rest. So maybe they will prove to be a challenge. I don't know still. Maybe I lighten the car like too much. Only time will tell. We're 2 minutes in. How do I feel? I don't know how I ought to feel about this. Knowing that there's 4 hours ahead. Like, I feel nothing, but I have never, like, properly experienced that 4 hours, you know? Of course, it being the Nürburgring, I'm made happy by this. We're being led by a fellow mid-engine car, the Opel Speedster, I believe. And they actually seem to be a challenge for us, thank God. We might just fall onto like the back straights. We'll see. Or maybe not. I'm kind of fighting with keeping the car balanced here. And such is the passage of time. What does that mean, you ask? I don't know. Okay, that was unexpected. Oh, alright. What's going on here? Is it because my back tire is warming up, like before the fronts? I have a feeling that's why. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. I may have to, like, pit early. Yeah, this is, understeer now. Why? I will admit, the name Speedster for a car is... I don't really understand the decision making in that. I'm not really a fan of the name Speedster. Like, it's literally speed with stir attached to it. Speedster. It's kind of like having a computer, and like, you name that computer the Computer Stir. Computer. Computery computer. Not exactly the best naming convention. You may notice that I'm not exactly driving to performance. I'm over having a lot, missing a lot of apexes. Oh man, that sucks. Whatever. 4 hours to get over it, and that auto off like warmed up the tires too. Take it all in stride, man. Take it all in stride. I'm actually wondering if the limited slip has anything to do with that. With some of the understeer I'm experiencing right now. I also have a full customized transmission. It's still more or less has the stock gear ratios. Um, I'm not too dissatisfied with it, and for the current purposes, it seems to be tuned well for it, actually. Alright, just don't wig out on me, okay? No, no! Looks like I need to be more careful with it. And that is the first lap down out of many, undoubtedly. It's 8 minutes, so 8 minutes into 4 hours. How much does that go? Do we even have a pit stop in this? I learned the first time. No jumps in this car. This car does not like being in the air at all. 11 seconds ahead. They seem to be gaining more time as, shit, man. As we go, I'm trying my best here to drive to performance. And he seems to be maintaining the time. I honestly don't want to drive harder than this. Like, I need to in order to, like, catch up with him. So you may be asking, like, why are you concerned with driving harder? Or, like, why can't you drive any harder than this? And the reason is that I don't want a crash to happen. I'm not really used to the way weight moves around in the mid-engine car like this. And you're probably thinking to yourself, then why drive it? And, well, I like it, that's why. Hopefully I can get better at it. We seem to be getting, we chopped off 0.3 off of that lead. I do think the suspension is a bit too stiff for this track. I think that's the problem that I'm having right now. We're getting catapulted around. Alright. I don't need to worry too much. It seems, we're catching up. We're catching up. Did not wickedly understeer this time into the barrier. I can be thankful for that. It appears our opponent has gained a significant amount of time in a short period of time. Maybe they're just like faster on the straight, maybe? Which I fail to be able to think of. Like, I thought this NSX was a beast. No worries, still, like, the NURBS is full of corners. No need to be scared. That's like more than enough time to catch up. I would like to think. As long as like the overall lap time is gone down, then I'm good. Yeah, he's making some distance. I don't doubt. Wow, okay. Around 2 seconds per sector. That's sad. Like, I can feel my blood boil a little bit, knowing that. I wonder how much longer these tires will hold up for. I know that he gains time here. For some reason, the AI is able to like do jumps and stay stable. That's definitely an advantage that they have. Mm. I'm definitely pushing it right now. As you can see, the limit, I'm dancing on it, and I'm not doing too well with it. Or at least I'm dancing on my limit. This is the slowest part of the track for me, personally. Never really know how to get the most time out of here without floating off the road. It's a downhill section, and some of these corners have bad camber. So you have mishaps like that happen when I try to push it. I'll get it next time, get him next time, Tiger. Sheesh. Oh shit. Almost died there. 10 seconds ahead. Chopped off 5 seconds off that lead. I'm trying to relax my grip on the steering wheel for a little bit. I usually have a death grip on it, but when you do that for extended periods of time, you tend to strain your hands. Or hand if you have one hand and something else for the majority of the time, i.e., a gear shifter. I think I see an opponent. He's on the uphill section right now, I think. Going 260 down, I forget what they call this. Flue-plots? Probably not. Yeah, so softer suspension and a higher ride is definitely necessary for this. How the car is tuned right now, it'll do, yeah, but it's definitely not ideal. Mm-mm. Oh man, jumps always suck. Oh, so do I pit this lap? I don't know. I feel like risking it, and by going like one more lap on these tires. They're starting to wear out in the back, which I very much anticipated. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change them over to super hards now. Um, the degradation of the rear tires does also hurt like power delivery, unfortunately. No, I don't think I lost too much time doing that. Eight seconds. Can't tell if that's. I do think it was 6 seconds a while ago. If my memory isn't deceiving me. And now it's significantly less. I wonder what happened to him. Oh man, no. Oh shit. The difference was 2 seconds. Can I change the tire compound I'm on currently? I want to change to super hards. Or hards, yeah. Oh, he's spinning out. No, 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 no. Ah, I didn't mean to change to mediums. No. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. I'm gonna have to like. Wow, they have animations for this. Let's go. First half an first half an hour down. Oh, come on. I'm gonna be easy on these cold tires. I don't know what they're capable of. Oh no. And now we have 8 seconds on him. I suspect he might be on harder tires, so that's the reason I'm making distance. So like in like about 4 laps time, It's gonna be really noticeable when I have to change tires again. Understeer once again. I haven't learned my lesson. The rest of the competition is pretty far behind, I will note. As you can see, I'm having a bit of a handful with the car right now. The understeer is a bit pronounced. I'll see if I can tune it after this race. And with that, the jacket comes off. I'm starting to get warm. I don't want to, like, burn up, you know? I don't want to become the toast. Which reminds me, I don't think there's any bread here. Totally irrelevant. Let's go. I've eviscerated my lead just like that. I don't understand this car sometimes. Don't get me wrong, I really finished recording replay. Don't get me wrong, I really like this car. But sometimes the back end just kicks out and there's nothing I can do about it. Or at least it feels like that. Like it both understeers and then the back end kicks out. If the cornering force is like too drastic for it. Like I'm trying to drive as gracefully as I possibly can. But no dice. Well, a little bit of dice. That was smooth. I think I kind of see the issue. Uh, my brakes, it's a very like the slightest input like puts it all the way up to like half. Now the thing is, if I change the settings now, I'm going to like have to like mentally recalibrate how much pressure to apply to the brakes. Like I've been very light on it so far, but I may just have to like change things up a bit. Okay, so brake. There we go. I don't know if that will change like the amount of pressure I need to apply to the brake. I am hoping. It does. That should lead to if to like a smoother like transition between like throttle and braking, so it isn't as abrasive on the car. Hopefully, if I do it right. No, let's see here. Okay, I guess it's slightly better. I'll see. Yeah, I think the range for brake input is different. You probably can't see it in the bottom left corner because my face is blocking it, but I think it's harder to like max out the brake inputs. I'm gonna have to like learn how to take that corner properly. It's like the most important corner on this whole course. And the way I take it is kind of clapped. That fucked me. Okay, lesson learned. Do some basic testing on the car before you actually enter it into the race. Oh, destroyed first gear. Or second gear, I think that was. Yeah, the braking linearity, I don't like it. I still don't like it. Controls. Uh, there's nothing to be done there. Brake. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. It crashed. Oh no. That was 40 minutes worth of. Oh crap. Okay. I'm gonna do some testing this time, don't worry. System settings. Graphics, audio, memory cards, network, and HDD. All because I was dissatisfied with my own brakes. Steering smoothing, steering dead zone, steering damping. Uh, yeah, it doesn't seem like I can like change the pressure modulation. At least it happened like earlier on in the race. Do I want to try again? Yeah, I'm sure I guess. I didn't like that Opel Speedster anyways. He was getting on my nerves, bro. Keeping me on my toes, I'm not gonna lie, but also kind of annoying. So, yeah. uh, 410 days, boy. I'm gonna see if I can spiffy this up. First and foremost, I think I'm going to severely decrease the spring rate on the front. Gonna turn it down on the back, so I'm gonna roll with an 8 and a 9 and see how that handles. Mm, uh, yeah. Alright, I'm not gonna change that just yet. Of course, we're gonna run some wicked camber on this. I don't actually know if that's ideal. And some softer stabilizers, simply put. Full customized transmission. Final gear ratio. That's, let's drag it in a little bit. 420. What's the default? Okay, and me bringing it in this much. Might be a bit too much. Let's put it at 0.35. See how the gears, like that. How the gears like that. No, I don't know, English. As for the limited slip, I'm gonna apply less limited slip, with acceleration. More or less even. I'll leave the initial torque at 10. There's like a lot of changes at once with people, which people don't really, recommend. And let's see what else I can change. I noticed that I have a semi-racing exhaust. Let's just turn that full exhaust. Yeah. Oh shit, I can't afford it. Okay. Uh, things you do for cash, man. Okay. City courses? Is that what I want? No. Alright. Once again, I will be entering my car into this endurance event. Oh, right. I forgot. Let's actually make it a little bit higher. Forgot to do that. It's low to the ground now, just because I love making my cars glow. Though I am aware it's not the best idea right now. Yeah, like that. It's probably a very slight difference that's not even noticeable. Bro, is my map? Bro, what's going on with my microphone? No way. Okay, it's time for me to check out how the stream's doing. Like, I notice my microphone is going into the red a lot, and I don't know why that is. I'm trying to change some settings on it, but nothing really seems to change it. So I'm going to revert back to normal. A moment, please. What has happened to my microphone? Oh my god. I completely forgot that I downloaded a calculator I was gonna say translate, convert the kilograms to pounds. Uh, right. Searching yourself up on YouTube. Peak Vanity Project. My phone's about to die. Like, just like fucking 1% left. Right. Searching yourself up on YouTube. Peak Vanity Project. Okay, so I'm gonna like turn that -10 off. Just like fucking 1% left. Right. Searching yourself on YouTube. Peak Vanity Project. Okay, so I'm gonna like turn that -10 on. Okay, testing. How does it sound? Testing. How does it sound? Alright, that isn't too bad actually. Also, one person watching. I don't know if that one person watching is just myself. I have a creeping suspicion that it is. But just in case it's not me and totally somebody else, hi, welcome to the stream. I am driving the Nürburgring. I was driving the Nürburgring up until my shit crashed. So that's great. Like an hour into it, peak like just technology moment. I just decided to change some stuff while I'm at it on the NSX. I noticed it drives pretty stiff, which is not ideal for the Nürburgring, being the bumpy course it is. So I've softened the suspension, and I've also tuned it to oversteer a little bit more, which is probably a massive mistake, but I won't know until I actually try. So yeah, welcome to the stream. I hope you're finding some kind of entertainment value out of it. I'm just a dude, man, trying to do dude things. All right. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna go up against a Camaro, a Garaya, a Skyline GTR 5, and a Vauxhall VX 220 Turbo. These seem like a more difficult opponents to go up against. I'm not too sure about this. I also turned off the music because I was concerned about getting copyright struck. I do think it's like an easy way to get my channel killed before it even starts, so might as well obey the rules, be YouTube's little bitch for this 20-year-old game. Though I do understand like the necessity for the copyright system as it is right now. Right now, I'm not trying to like push too hard. Up. Okay, it seems a little bit more controllable. Huh. Shit. Next up is the Camaro. This is not an. It's not a particularly scary car, I will admit. The Skyline is like I feel fear when I'm up against the Skyline, you know? It's like, what is it capable of, really? If it's stock, then there's not too much to worry about. But, yeah, Camaro, not scary at all. It seems that there's a car way in front, the ASL Garaya. How much will it be a thorn in my side? We're about to find out. Is this vehicle more, am I more able to control it? Kinda. I haven't spun out yet, so that's cool. I do notice it's already giving me more grip in the corners. It's likely at the expense of rear traction. At the current moment, it's something I'm willing to trade for. At least I'm not plowing through corners right now. Actually managed to catch up. Wow. Look at that! Do not push me onto the grass. I swear to God. I used to get some wicked understeer there, so already the 100 characteristics of the car have indeed improved. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the car is way more drivable now. Wicked. Jesus Christ! I think I took that corner like semi-decent. Also, I shortened the gears a bit, so yeah, we're gonna hit the maximum speed a bit early on. We seem to be geared quite appropriately for it, though. Yeah, I'd say that's decent. I'm gonna slow down here. I believe this is what they call flugplatz. I have no intention on bouncing out of control. Why? Okay, I know why that happened a while ago. I let off of the throttle too early. I'm very like on and off with it. So modulating it more should solve whatever the fuck that was. Oh man, an entire hour of wasted time. Can't believe it. Fucking hell. Alright, it's okay. You can learn. And quick pause. I just should charge my phone. Oh man, fuck. 1 year! Oh, 1 year! Awesome. Great. My life is complete. Okay, I need a charger. But where find charger? That is the real question. You know those vibes when you just don't know? Yeah, you know those vibes. All of us don't know at some point or another. It's like a recurring theme right now. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Right now, I feel like having a cup of coffee. I could really use a cup of coffee right now. Right fucking now. Oh my god, that was the wrong thing. I'm trying not to plug out the wrong things here, and I am just trying to plug in the right thing. Bruh. Alright, so I've been racing for more or less an hour straight so far, and what are my thoughts and opinions? Wrong one. My thoughts and opinions are non-existent, really. It doesn't really feel much different from what I've been doing already. Yeah, like it feels like just regular racing, but you know, maybe that's just because I haven't really gotten into it proper yet. Yeah, maybe this is just because I haven't done like the proper 4 hours. Like I can't speak so soon. But yeah, I remember when I watched Super GT do this, and yes and no, I was inspired by him to do this, but I would have done this on my own anyways because the appeal of endurance events was there like before I even watched that video, and I like saw him like just like look away from the screen every now and then. But for me, it's just been an hour, so like why look away from the screen? Mm, I just woke up and whatnot, but I don't know. I always say that it annoys the shit out of me, like I always say I don't know. Like who the fuck knows really? Anyways, so something that I just thought wine kind of tastes like raisins, just with like an alcoholic overtone, which is basically what it is. Like raisins are basically like dried up grapes, right? And like they're aged grapes, like they're not young anymore. They're like old and wrinkled. There's nothing wrong with being old and wrinkled, by the way. Like you still got it. Don't worry about it. But yeah, wine is a similar way. It tastes like raisins. I just realized that. This isn't wine, by the way. It's just grape juice. It's just grape juice. Don't worry about it. hmm I want to like have entertaining shit to say while I'm racing, but as you can see, like I'm focused and I'm barely keeping in first, and I'm barely keeping the car on the road. So I just want to make a habit of keeping the car on the road first before I actually like fucking, you know, kill it. I'll try to say shit still. Don't worry about it. Uh, I kind of like slept off my previous inebriation, and don't worry, I don't get inebriated all the time. Uh, I just do it once in a blue moon, and that blue moon is today. Yesterday was a yellow moon, not a blue one. I don't believe I've no. I have seen a blue moon. I think. Have I? Am I just lying? I don't know. I swear to God, I've seen a blue moon before. It's a blue moon, man. Oh God. Okay, all right. Here we go. Back to it? Question sign. Yeah. So this time I'm gonna like switch to super hards. Oh. Last time I made like the mistake of switching to like the same mediums, which I didn't want to do. That ASL guy is like 7 seconds behind. Fuck the guy. You know what I mean? Fuck the guy. The guy is probably your favorite car, and I'm over here saying fuck it for no reason. As you can see, like I'm already over revving the car by just like talking. But you know, I guess that's part of this whole endurance shtick. You know, like it's just something you ought to get used to. Steve just showed me that one of my friends is playing Kenshi. Interestingly enough, well, he's not really a friend of mine. He's like this guy I talked to online many years ago. That is still in my friends list. Yeah. Anyways, I was playing Kenshi recently, like over and over and over again, before I migrated to Gran Turismo. And then afterwards, like I saw that he was playing Kenshi too. And he's been on it for a couple of days, man. I totally get it still, like Kenshi is like one of those games. It's one of those games that kinda sinks its teeth into you and like you just don't really expect it to. Like when you boot up Kenshi, when you start Kenshi, when you look at Kenshi, you think to yourself, what is there in this to appeal to anybody? But then you play the game and it's like a totally different experience, you know? And yeah, that's Kenshi. I heard that the developer's been working on Kenshi 2 for a while. There hasn't there no release date has been announced, but I read something really interesting the other day, like uh something about like why make the decisions for Kenshi that you did. And I found it interesting that for one, the developer made the choice to use the Ogre engine. The Ogre engine is the engine that the game Kenshi is written on. He made that choice because it was like one of the very few free options back in the day, back in the year 2000, is since when he's been working on Kenshi for, which I find to be substantially interesting. Like you've been working on this game since the year 2000. Like you are so lucky that your efforts, because working on a game for the better part of a decade, is really nothing to gawk at. Oh, fucking hell. The way the cards bounce in this game piss me off. Yeah, that's Kenshi. I heard he was developing on Unreal Engine, which I am totally looking forward to the result of that. Not necessarily because I just love Unreal Engine, right? It's just that Unreal Engine is easier to work with in the long run. It's harder compared to Unity, but Unreal Engine is a solid game engine. Like, if he had announced that he was putting the game on Unity, on the other hand, like, Unity isn't that great of a game engine. Yes, it is easier to work with, and the coding language it's in is also easier to work with. But at the end of the day, like, Unreal Engine is just the better game engine to work with if you're like on a moderate scale, big developer, you know? If you're just like developing some like cutesy 2D games, then it's not so bad. But like, let's say that you were making a game like Stalker 2. Unity is like by far the worst thing you can do to yourself. Or maybe making it on Godot is the worst thing you could do to yourself, but Unity is like really just unideal for some applications. Like literally and figuratively applications. Like literal application. Or wait, literally and literally, whatever, it doesn't matter. It seems like the gap is widening. I'm gonna pit this lap, and it's also gonna mark an hour 30 into this tree, but only 30 minutes into this race specifically. I need to take a shower. I smell kind of rank. Why mention that? You might be wondering. Fuck if I know, bro. I don't have sense. I'm crazy, okay? Shit, bro. You'd think after all of this time, like, I would be able to find. I would be able to, like, get better at this course. I mean, in some respects, I have. Yeah. But I'm still clapped over here, man. And settings. No, that's not what I wanted. Actually, the higher contrast might help me actually like differentiate what's going on in front of me. It gets difficult. I already think it looks better. I'm starting to get some minor tire wear. Nothing a little proactive braking won't help though. We finally caught up to him. Hello. Hi. I wonder how I'm gonna pass this guy. Nearly killed myself there. Does that get me just demonetized? I don't know. Oh man, I'm chasing way too hard here. And we're about to execute a pass. And spin out of control. No, stop, 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 stop. Oh. Dude, that sucks so hard, dude. Cock and fucking balls, man. What the hell? You might be thinking to yourself, oh my god, you swear like a pirate. Yeah, there we go. A much needed tires. I hit the wrong throat. Oh, fuck. Now we're in it for the long haul. I'm surprised. Like that guy from behind was like kind of on me. Right. Our friend the ASL Garai up ahead is on worn tires. He's gonna either make a pit stop now or afterwards, and we should be able to outlast him. Like right now, I'd be like concerned with going my fastest, but I think I just want to like temper myself so I don't make stupid mistakes like that. We're a quarter way through. I think to celebrate an hour of driving, I am going to take a shower. Shit. I feel like I haven't mastered this car, you know? You know that vibe when you just, like, want to master a car? What does mastering a car even look like? I don't know. I'm actually kind of impressed with the tires right now. I'm nearly entirely through. I say nearly entirely through. I'm a fair bit into the first lap of the Nürburgring, which is like a long distance, and the tires haven't even like heated up yet. It seems. Currently, we're predisposed to some understeer, as the rear tires are warmer than the fronts. So I really need to take this into account. I tend not to drive understeery cars. Well, that's kind of a lie. I don't know if this is the playthrough that I have my EKG on. Like, I started the game with a Honda Civic, front-wheel drive car, and I honestly feel like driving it again. I think if my opponent pits, I would still be behind. That kind of hurts. "35 seconds ahead." Look at that. At least my tires are warming up. I was trying to shift into 7th a while ago. I was like, alright, there is no 7th gear. My opponent has chosen not to pit. What kind of tires are you on, my G? Am I the only person who has chosen to pit? I think so. You cut off 3 seconds off the lead. Itty bitty mistake. Alright, somebody's making a pit stop. Nissan Skyline is making a pit stop. Camaro is making a pit stop. Makes me wonder, who is it behind me? Seems like I'll find out pretty soon. So right now I'm trying to focus on being smooth. No big movements that'll unsettle the car. I don't really feel like I'm being totally successful with that, but that is my current goal right now, to be as smooth as possible. While also still making corners, of course. We have cut another 2 seconds off the lead. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to be as smooth as possible, but some drastic action was needed for what was happening a while ago. We've cut off another 8 seconds apparently. Good to know. Thank you for telling me that, Gran Turismo. Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. 11 seconds off. Wow. They must be really hurting for tires. Yep. And goodbye. Like the weird thing is that I knew that being smooth on the inputs is important, but over time, like I've taken that fact for granted. Okay. Again, really. Oh man. Way to give up the lead, man. Okay. Don't be too hard on yourself over it. Let's keep on driving. Put it behind you. Drive off into the sunset. Yes. Yes. Alright, sounds fine. No. I took that corner better than I anticipated I would. I haven't even realized we're one lap away from an hour, one lap away from a shower. Whoa, what happened there? Short shifted a little bit. Five minutes away from a shower. Oh, man, this car kind of like dances, you know? Like, once you really get to know a car, it's like you can dance with it more. I don't know how to describe it properly. Of course, I still like spiral out of control every now and then, like you just saw a while ago, but I wasn't able to do that when I just started. Oh crap. Again, another reason why I don't like getting airtime in this game. It's something that annoys me, but I won't say anything more about it. We're still maintaining what seems to be a healthy gap, so I wouldn't worry too hard. I'm actually getting better at this. Cool! Awesome. I can stay on the flippin' road! And my tires are still in the green. You didn't see that? I didn't see that either. And that's why I crashed into the barrier. It looks like a different car is taking the lead. I wonder which one it is. I'm kind of hoping it's the Skyline. Why? I don't know. I actually do like Skylines. Um, you might have noticed I said, I actually do like Skylines. And you're like, well, who doesn't, bro? And, like, I was acting a couple streams ago like Skylines weren't shit. I was joking, of course, but, just, yeah. I like Skylines, is what I wanted to say. Christ. Stay away from the curbs. Stay away from the curbs. The curbs are dangerous, they're out to kill you. Shit, dude. I'm losing grip, I think. Oh, wow. They're gaining on me. I think I'm gonna keep these tires on for another 4 laps. No, not another 4 laps. What am I, crazy? For another maybe one or two before I pit again. Oh, wow. It's the Opel. Of course it's the fucking Opel. And with that, it is time to take a shower, ladies and gentlemen. We have done it. 1 hour into an endurance race, 3 more hours to go. I ain't too worried. I've been having a good time so far. Right. Fuck. Oh, cool. Man, it's probably looking at me like, holy shit, this dude, this fucking dude, what a bastard. So yeah, I'm gonna take a small break. I'm going to put some water on my body and scrub myself vigorously with some soap. Actually, I don't have soap. Did you know this? I only have like shampoo, like specifically designed for this, which means like it's really not supposed to be what I'm not supposed to whatever. It's not what I'm supposed to use as soap, but this only like this is what I've got. You know what I mean? So yeah. Anyways, I'll be right back.